So we're looking really good. We have our image set up and we also have our slide layer set up right here. Now, obviously we'd spend a little bit more time putting this all together, but we do have our close button and our text placeholder. Customize it as much as you want, have fun with how you put this together. But essentially now we've emphasized a certain area of the screenshot while we de-emphasized other areas by adding this, this semi-transparent dark shape on the bottom, right? So if I leave that there, if I move it over, you can see the original screenshot in the bottom. We want a little bit to come through, but we're kind of simulating that light box effect where really just telling the learner that we haven't left the slide, we're just putting something temporarily above it, let them explore, drop some video content in here as well. You can easily just insert really a full screencast demo if you wanted, but the point here is we're just trying to let them explore the screenshot on their own. So back on the base layer, we need to add some interactive elements. Now, you could do this a lot of different ways. For example, markers. So Storyline's built-in markers, right? Insert a marker, and we could drop markers all around. There's a marker. And that's actually a nice way without even using, say, slide layers. You can actually add your title and description down here, and the interactive screenshot really just doesn't even use slide layers. It just actually adds the markers right here. Well, another option is to work with Storyline's built-in buttons or shapes. So the buttons right here that are pre-built, you can resize those. They already come with the states for the hover, down, visited, disabled. You can add some additional custom states if you like. You can bring in your own graphics, right? We can work with our own shapes. If you want to use a custom shape, basic shape, rectangle, any of the shapes here are available. And you can even work with, in this case, like I have right here, your own custom graphics. Maybe you create some graphics in an external application and then save those out as PNG files. You can actually customize them that way. So I'll go ahead and just use the custom graphics that I created. Doesn't matter because whatever you use, it's the same process. You just maybe you spend a little bit more time getting the graphics to look a certain way and align with the screenshot, or you can use the quick markers as a way to really put this together, you know, in just minutes. Minimize that. So once you have your graphic, right? So at this point, I only have one layer, one slide layer. So I'm going to put a button somewhere around the binder. I just want to add a trigger that says not hide layer, but show layer. In this case, the binder layer, right? When I click that button. And essentially that's it. Let's go ahead and preview the slide real quick. So there's my button, there's my hover, my down, and there's my layer. Go ahead and close out of it, and we're fine. So that's really all there is to it. Instead of question marks, though, just to give you a couple other additional options. Instead of question marks, you could have a 1, and then another one over here would be a 2 and a 3. So you could actually create some process-based if you want them to follow a flow, right? So real quick, this one could be a 1. Come on, Mr. Mouse. There we go. All right. Not so fast today. 2 and so on. And then you can just place these all around your application as a way to guide the learner through the screenshot. So a couple options there that you can use other types of custom graphics, but essentially you're just going to put something over the area that you want to indicate to the learner that there is an explorable area, direct them to click and explore and get more info from each of your slide layers. In this case, we just have one, but you would just duplicate, rename, and then continue to customize and move these around. So hope that's helpful. Really great way to create interactive screenshots as an alternative to really building out that full screencast demo or simulation in Articulate Storyline.